I have an Israeli friend named Esther. Esther's parents were murdered in the Holocaust, but Esther has reconciled with Germany, and she actually returns every year to tell her story. Several years ago, Esther discovered that I was afraid to go to Germany. I had no idea how to forgive Germany for my own family's losses, and I was hopeless about Jewish-German reconciliation. Esther basically ordered me to go to Germany. She said it was time. And 4 months later, in Germany, I co-founded the Jewish-German Compassionate Listening Project with my friend Beate Ronnefeld.
Our first delegation to Germany was in 2002. We met in a retreat center in northern Germany called Lebensgarten, which means Garden of Life. And it's on the grounds of what used to be a Nazi munitions camp.
During that time, we first did a compassionate listening training. What we really wanted was that everybody could have the capacity to listen deeply to the story of the other.
From there, we went to Berlin for a number of days and went to view Jewish monuments, and also listened to witnesses, people who had been directly involved in the war. After Berlin, we as a group went to Bergen-Belsen, which is quite an amazing place to go hand in hand with Germans and Jews, who on many occasions were physically holding one another. And to find that kind of comfort among children and grandchildren of both victims and perpetrators was quite a remarkable experience. What I hadn't known before was how much pain Germans of my generation were carrying. I thought about the Jewish pain, but I never thought about the German pain. And I had the feeling, a very strong feeling, that we needed each other in order to do the healing.
We had gone to Berlin. We had taken ourselves out into the world. And when we were there, we had heard stories from witnesses, stories from even a Nazi soldier. We had gone to a former concentration camp, and we had come back together as a family, which I think is really what reconciliation is, that the human family is rebonded, that it's reconnected.
Somebody asked, why do you people hug each other so much? What's going on? And I said that when you listen to somebody's story from as close to your heart as you can come, that it's just like embracing them. It's like you're holding their story right there inside of you, where they've asked you to hold it, where they've wanted it held all along. And we've seen people who have wanted their stories held here for 60 years.